I'm sure some people think it would be pretty cool to be raised by a werewolf, but they'd have no idea what they're talking about. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I didn't love my grandsire Shadowfang, but werewolves do not think like Clavakians do, or humans for that matter. Not that I particularly understood what it meant either, being born half Clavakian and werewolf myself. If anything, I understood humans a lot better, since the majority of my life has been spent living on Earth. Grandsire always said taking care of me was the last promise he made to his daughter, my mother, when we fled Erlendria. But I don't remember. Nowadays, I struggled even to remember the sound of her voice. Every year, it seemed like I remembered less and less about my parents, except for the day of their death, which will forever be burnt into my mind. I had just turned 8 years old when my parents were murdered. They died during the fighting when the Tuanellians betrayed my people. Even now, 16 years later, the memories of that day's events still weighed heavy on my heart, but never more so than on the anniversary of their death. This year was no exception, which was probably why I was still here walking the beach instead of heading back to prepare for my class tonight. The sudden squeal of excited children cut through my gloomy thoughts in the chilly April afternoon. I could smell the coconut suntan lotion and the acidic tang of sweat before I saw the family of 4 walking down the beach headed in my direction. The parents were carrying a styrofoam cooler between the two of them, with oversized beach bags thrown over each of their shoulders as they trudged slowly after their children. The girls raced for the water, laughing excitedly, when the youngest suddenly stopped to stare at me with her blue eyes and dimpled red cheeks. Her sweet face was framed by 2 blonde pigtails sticking out from either side of her head. With her hands on her hips, she looked at me seriously, in her little polka-dotted bikini with pink blow-up safety floaties on each arm, before offering me a shy smile. I felt the sadness that had been weighing down my soul the entire morning suddenly lessen as I grinned back. The moment passed as quickly as it had come, and she was off once again, running after her sister, who was already stomping in the surf nearby. The sisters began shrieking together at the sudden coldness of the water as the first wave splashed against them. Still smiling, I watched the girls for a moment longer as they giggled excitedly, playing in the surf, before turning back around. I saw Mom and Dad still trudging slowly down the beach, unconcerned that their children were already playing in the water while they were still so far away, which wasn't exactly smart. Unlike most South Florida beaches, Jupiter Beach didn't have any lifeguard station to watch out for reef sharks, or colored flags to warn beachgoers about tidal conditions. There was a little chalkboard that was updated every morning with the latest surf report. It was strategically positioned near the middle of the 2-mile stretch of coastal road next to the main stairwell, where the local surfers tended to hang out. Otherwise, that was it.